yeah. And I say, hey, what's going on? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I say, hey, what's going on? All right. Thoughtful Thursday. Here we come. Let me open up my session, everybody, as you guys all get into the room. Lord Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Father, please be with me on these readings. Please help guide me. Allow my words to be your words, Father. Help me to say what these people need to hear most. Work through me with the white light of the Holy Spirit. Let everything that I say be real, crisp, and true. Help me do the very best job that I'm able to do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. My dear angels and spirit guides, I want to thank you for being with me, helping me, and assisting me in my life. I ask you to be with me, help me, and assist me in these readings. Please talk to their angels and spirit guides to find out what they need to hear most. Bring those words to my lips. Help me help them in the most profound way possible, whatever will best benefit them, heal them, help them, motivate them, exhilarate them, get them back on their life path and purpose, increase their vibration. Bring those words to my lips. Come through clearly, crisply, and with clarity. Let everything that I say be real, crisp, and true. Please orchestrate this to give them eyes to see and ears to hear. Please protect this room. Only bring those that will benefit from this room to participate. And those that should not see, let them flick on by. Please let this room be uplifting. Let it be beneficial. Let it be happy. Please orchestrate this room. Take care of this room to make everybody feel better when they're in this. Let them feel alignment with the white light. Let them feel alignment with the wholeness of who they are. And so it is. Whew. All right, one more. I'm almost done, you guys. I'm almost done. Oh, thanks, Serene. So we're going to just ground ourselves. So everybody right now, I tell you, when you are stressed, and they've done it where they've monitored your heart and your mind, and when you're stressed, they're out of sync, and that's where you forget things and you're stressed out. So to get your mind and your heart in sync, where they think alike, that's where solutions are. That's where grateful gratitude is. You want to calm it down right now. So do this with me right now. I want you to imagine being with Mother Earth, and I want you to root like a tree. And I want you to take a deep breath in and put all your negativity into Mother Earth, because she knows how to get rid of it. She can transmute it to flowers. And the color's red. Next is yellow. This is, next is orange. This is your body. So next you want to be one with your body. Allow your body to be whole. Allow your body to be well. Align with your body. Next is yellow. This is your solar plexus. So this is your personality. This is your ego. This is your dimensions of yourself. So you want to accept all versions of you, all dimensions of you. There's above and below. Next is green. This is your heart. You want to give love like a Care Bear. Give love out, But more importantly, allow love to come back in. And that's where we tend to block after we've been hurt. We don't let it back in. I remember when I was trying, I'd go through my chakras. Every time I said, I will allow myself to be loved, I'd always cry. I will allow myself to be loved. Next is your voice. This is blue. You will speak your truth. I will speak my truth tonight. Confidently, kindly, truthfully, aligned with source. Next is your third eye. This is opening your third eye. This is connecting to source energy. This is connecting to those in front of you. This is purple. So give me a second. I expand mine a little bit bigger. So give me a second. All right. Next is your crown. This is your connection to God. This is your connection to source. This is your connection to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones. So I want you imagine a tube from your head to heaven. You're always connected. You're never disconnected. We just cut it off. We disallow. We restrict. So imagine connecting to heaven, white light, beautiful white healing light. Allow it to surround you. Feel God. Sometimes it helps, and if I'm really having a bad day, I stay up there and I lay my head on God's lap. But you know you're in there because you can't help but feel it. The love, the light. It's beautiful. All right, you guys, let's have a good evening tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, King. I'm doing well, thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm going to see what I missed. So this is Thoughtful Thursday. Those that haven't been here, my name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Tonight, I call it Thoughtful Thursday because I give back to the community. So tonight, I do not ask for any funds. Of course, if you are abundant and generous, and I'm always open to it, but it's not necessary. So what you do is you type your free yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. So you just type your yes, no question, and not everybody will be chosen tonight to get their question answered. That's okay. You'll notice when I go in to answer a question, I'm guided to who I'm going to answer, and I take my time. So it's not a quick yes, no. That's why not everybody gets their question answered. I really take my time to let your angels and guides get their messages through. Also, you might be postcarded tonight. What does that mean? That means your angels know where you're going to be. And they know you'll be in this room when I say something that's applicable to your spirit, your soul, your life, your mission, your path. And you'll recognize it because you'll get the goosebumps. You'll get your intuition going, listen, listen, listen. So that's called a postcard. So even though it wasn't your direct question, it was definitely your direct answer. Please share me. If this doesn't continue to grow or share, I'll close it down. So please share me with your friends, your family. Please love on me, love on my videos, show your appreciation. If you need more, you go to my page and you'll see I have a link to the booking system. And it's separated by Canada and the US, and the UK. So you pick your column and you go ahead and book it. It's $175 for the hour. It is over Zoom. So it's just you and me on Zoom. It is recorded and it's life-changing. My number one compliment I get is that I changed their life. That reading is good for 3 years. That's how long it's going to take you to really implement everything that comes through normally. There are some eager beavers out there. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to begin with King. King, let me know you're still in the house, please, because it doesn't show you here. So I don't want to answer it unless you're still in the room. And let's see what else I'm going to go through here. Let me catch up. Thanks for being in the room, you guys. Can you tap, tap, tap? I really appreciate all your tapping. Please share. Please like. Okay, King, I'm going to answer your question then. So the first question today is, do you see any woman coming back into my life? Any woman coming back into my life? Oh, the other thing I'm going to explain. So somebody asked, like, why do you bother writing down the question? Because you guys have to wait while I write it. It is actually imperative that I write it, because when I'm dealing with source, it's almost like my mind it's my bias has to be removed. So it's like my mind is open and blank and I'm in the now. And because I'm in the now and I'm connected, I forget what you asked. So that's why I have to write it down to literally look. And that's why, you guys, I don't remember what you asked. Some people, think I have memory. I'll do an hour-long reading and they feel the closest to me than they have to any human being sometimes, because it goes so deep. And for some reason, they think I remember it. I don't remember it. It's like, I'm not allowed to hold the energy. It's not my energy. It is yours. So that's the way it works. Okay, so King, give me a sec. I'm just going to run through this quickly. Trisha, thanks for the gift. I appreciate it. Serene, thanks for following me, and the heart me as well. SB, I appreciate you following me. Thank you so much. And there we go. Christina, good evening. I agree. Jack, thanks for the chili. I will allow myself to be loved. I love it. You are so beautiful. Thanks, Kara. You are too. Aixa, thanks for the heart me. Yeah, you guys, the heart me, I tell you, it's a penny. It's a penny. But man, does TikTok love it. So I appreciate those that send the heart me very much. MBRXY, thanks for following me. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Thanks for the heart me. Okay. Car, thanks for following me. Tina, thanks for following. Oh, MB, thanks for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Loves the way. Thanks for the chili. Okay. All right. So I'm caught up. I'm going to go ahead and answer King. King, while I answer the question, I just like you to tap the heart, 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 and it allows me to continue to feel your energy. Here we go. Do you see any woman coming back to my life? Ooh, that popped pretty good. Did you see how it fell? That was pretty good. That's the other thing, is I always let your angels pick the cards for you. I don't pick them. Okay, so King, do you see any woman coming back into my life? The answer is yes. And it's a pretty strong yes. And it's actually falling in the current present energy, which is really good. Now, there is some work. So it's not just going to be easy peasy. You will need to work at this. So I always say, somebody's not going to come knocking on your door and you answer and they go, I'm here. You have to get out. You have to go where you can meet people, where the angels can line it up. The angels always know where you're going and they know how to line it up. So it's really important. The angels, the reason why it's been delayed is because they're trying to get you to something from the past is hindering your future from coming in. When you've old energy active, new energy can't come in. So you've got to make your old emotions and your old situations and your old baggage water under the bridge. So it's got to be behind you. And that's kind of what's hiccuping it up a bit. So that might be the work you need to work on. So when they bring it in, instead of not trusting, you're ready. And it could just go straight into beautiful harmony. So if you look, these are dolphins swimming together. It stimulates your heart, your mind, emotionally, it's really good. And what's really exciting is the next one they're sending you, the chemistry. That's how you'll recognize it. It is gonna be hot. Hot, hot, hot. Make sure you tune out the world. It's important that you connect to source energy. It's in the silence that you figure out what you want and they illuminate how to get it. So that's their tip for you. Anyway, thanks for being in my live. I really appreciate you. I send you love and light. All right, who's next? Dun, 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 dun. Talk to me too. That was funny. I like it. It's early, but Alexis, will my cats start getting along with my new kitty? It's early, but has been a hard transition so far. Ooh, that's terrible. Hi, Alexis. Thanks for being in the channel. Let's find out. Let's find out. Is it somebody else's cat? Were you not supposed to have this cat? I feel pain in my shoulders and neck, which is my definition of taking on burdens that are not yours. I was just wondering if I could, So let me know, Alexis, were you not supposed to have this cat? Did you help somebody? Is that why? Or Negalika, if you're feeling alignment with it, it's called a postcard. So you can take it as your own. Stephen, if you're feeling alignment with it, you can take it as a postcard. The angels know where you're going to be. Alexis, this is for Alexis. But a lot of times the angels will postcard you. So that's what happens. Where'd your question go? There it is. I got to repin it. So, Alexis, I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, and it hasn't been popping. So I got a kitty, probably because I forgot to write it down. And it's being hard transition. You have to separate them. Oh, dear. I have to keep my cats separate. They fight badly. All right. So you want to know if they're going to get along? Is that what your question was? Are they going to get along? I think that was. Yeah, will my cat start? There it is. Will my cat start? Okay, getting along. Let's get busy. Here it is. So it is in stuck energy, which means the vibration's sloppy. So this is where you can really take control of the situation, Alexis, because what you think matters, and what you think gives momentum to whatever you're thinking. So if you're thinking this is terrible, they're not getting along, you're focusing on them not getting along, you're actually activating more energy to them not getting along. So it's important that you shift your thinking. Instead, visualize them happy, visualize them thriving, visualize them getting along. The same thing happened to me when I got my kitten, because the dog wanted nothing to do with the kitten. The dog was very upset, very jealous, and it was terrible. But now they cuddle and they play, and that's what I imagined, that they would become the best of friends. So it's like that's what the angels want you to start imagining. They're saying if you shift your thinking, because right now you've got club energy in your vibration. Club energy is what you're thinking. If you shift it, the answer is yes. So be playful, play with them together. Cats love playing. You know how dogs need to go for walks? Cats need to play. You have to stimulate them. So when you play with them together, that's a really good activity. It's a neat learning experience. And if you tune into your intuition, they are guiding you every step of the way. I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments. Wonderful. Clody, thanks for following me. Okay. Hi, Kay Foresight. Thanks for being in the room. Good evening. Will what I'm doing now drastically improve my finances over the next few months? Will what I'm doing now drastically improve my finances over the next few months? Let's find out. Thank you so much. That helps. I'm going to try that. Excellent. Thanks for being here. Stephen, you're going to be, I've got to do, I take turns on the platform. So you're going to be next. Don't you worry. Kay Foresight. Will what I'm doing now drastically improve my finances over the next few months? Teresa, thanks for liking the live. Now, Kay Foresight, I want you to notice the length of time it took for them to answer. I want you to notice it took some time. So it's not a quick answer, which means you're in a little bit of sloppy energy. So it's very important to really take control of your thoughts and take control of your frequency, what your antenna, what you're putting out, because that's going to have a bearing on what's going to happen. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You must be having another job. This is not your main job, because they're showing what's in the way of this drastically improving your finances is there's something else that's taking your attention. So there's something else that needs to be ended in its totality that is keeping you from your happiness and your passion. So it's this is probably a side hustle. And if they had to answer based on the energy today, so everything, the timelines as they are today, they're going to say no. But do not panic. This can change, and you can shift it and you can change it. This is more like a maybe no, which means it's more in your power. It's more in your control. So it's like communication's key. So there are words that need to be spoken. And you said the next few months. So it might be the timeline. Maybe you need a bit more. What excites me, and this is powerful. You had a 10. This is an absolute yes. And it's a heart, which means it aligns to your path. It aligns to your A path. It aligns to your soul's purpose. It aligns to your cup overflowing. But it's showing that in order to achieve that, there's risk that needs to happen. And it's showing that you're not moving forward enough. So the Z is sleeping. You're not moving forward enough with the action. And I'm saying one of the reasons you're not is because this is foreign to you. It's alien to you. You're not used to this. This is uncharted territory. So you're a little bit maybe hesitant, scared, which makes sense why you don't want to end something in its totality until you really see the momentum of it going. I get that. I worked my full-time job at the bank as a financial advisor. And I did readings part-time for over 6 years. And I didn't jump ship until I had a 3-month waiting list. And that's when I'm like, okay. And my guidance system said to switch. So that's how the shift works. But you know what you're doing is fine. But you said over the next few months. So that's the answer. And that's why they answered that way. Interesting, hey? Here, I'm going to just, give me a sec. I'm just going to hold these up for you so you can take a picture. Take a picture of that. There you go. Got it? Okay. Hi, Catherine. I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. Of course you can, but I've got you're so welcome. Please share me. Okay, I did promise somebody I would do their question. So I think it's Stephen. So Steve, can you just, so I don't have to go backwards, can you just type your yes, no question for me now? So I don't have to dig. So yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. If you guys need more, make sure you go to my page, book a reading. I got a booking system. Oh, Catherine, I learned how to add you. I'm going to do that right now. I learned how to add you as a moderator. Somebody told me if I click on you and I click on sittings, that I can add you as a moderator. Okay, I clicked on you. Okay, maybe I can't be in this blown up thing. Hold on, I gotta try this. Click on you. Pin the comment, mark your blog report. Well, that didn't work. They said to click on you, which I just did, and there should be like 3 dots. Oh, there they are. I found it. I found it. Oh, I found it. Yay! Catherine, congratulations, and thank you for wanting to be a moderator for me. I just made you a moderator. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm so happy. Oh, it's so good. Okay, waiting. Okay, Steve, did you not hear my request? I said, please type your yes, no question. And don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Maybe you did type it and maybe they're blocking it. Sometimes TikTok does that, because I didn't see a question, my friend. So if that happens, they say maybe do dots in between words. So type your word, dot, 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 another word, dot, 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 another word. And that way it's not, or even do enter, enter, because there's something in your sentence that they're not liking, that they're blocking the question, because I didn't even see it. There it is. All right. Oh, I can see why you thought that question was for you now. Am I going to get married again? Great question. All right, let's do this. Woo, look at that. Love it. Am I going to get married again? You have fear, my friend. The first thing that I felt when I went into your energy is fear. So the good news is when you have pain in your back, it means it's not necessary fear. Okay, what do we got here? So they showed two parties here, and they're showing a woman that is so perfectly perfect for you, like perfectly perfect. She's in her heart space. She's not crazy. You don't have to fix her. She's not a taker. She's a giver. And there is success here. So it is a possibility, but is it a possibility right now? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Why? You're too fearful. Even if they send you Juliet, you're not going to trust her. The club energy, this is you. This is doubting it. Don't trust. It could be addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. It's not good. And one of the reasons it came by naturally, one of the things you're working on, is you used to be a people pleaser. So when a woman, projected onto you what she wanted you to be, you try to fit that mold. So you would bend yourself into a pretzel to make them happy. Well, the problem with that is you can only make them happy for 30 seconds. What about the next 30 and the next 30 and the next 30? Are you going to be a permanent pretzel? So it's going to take some work. You've got to work on healing. And I tell you, the universe is excited for you, because they're going to align the right people at the right time. So right now, the answer is no. Will you make a good partner? Well, that one's quicker to change. Right now, that's a no too. But it's the smallest no, which means this one's more closer to a maybe. That tells me you're a good guy. But it's to the degree you believe becomes your reality. So if you believe that women are out to get you, they're not kind, they're this, they're that, that's what you're going to see show up. And when you have your guard up, it's almost better not to date, because everybody that they're going to send to you is going to have emotionally unavailable. You'll be like, what do you mean you're married? What do you mean you've got an alcohol problem? What do you mean you're not emotionally available? It's because you've got your wall up. So the good news is you're not as bad as you were. And when I tap into your energy, Steve, oh my goodness, you've been through the ringer, and the past was brutal. It was brutal. It was a war. It was devastating, and you're through the woods. You're through the worst of it, and that's where that's great. So good on you. You're through the worst of it. Now it's just the rest of it. So it's like now it's time to heal. You're not going to go through it anymore. So you're not going to reopen the wound. Now it's time to heal. So anyway, that was a lot. There is success. It is very possible. And there is an amazing person that they do want to send. So take a picture of that. There you go. I agree. That's great. Thanks for being in my life. I appreciate it. All right. Good evening from California. Hi, Alphonse. So I've got 2 ahead of you, my friend, and then you'll be next. So if hold tight, and you'll be next. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lindsay Rose. So, Catherine, I've got yours from YT, and then I'm going to take one from here. So that one, I want it to be Lindsay Rose, because she is a subscriber. So she's part of the Enlightenment Tribe. Well, same with Aixa. So either of those. So we got to do those 2 in order. You guys, that's the only time on Thoughtful Thursday, because I don't ask for money on Thoughtful Thursday, but that's the only time somebody can skip the queue, is if they are a monthly subscriber. They always skip the queue, no matter when I go live. And I appreciate them so much, because that shows awesome support for the Enlightenment Tribe, what I'm trying to achieve. And yeah. Okay. So next we have Catherine. May I ask a message for my highest good about my current situation? So that's general, right? We love having you, Aixa. Catherine, that's you said, may I have a message for my highest good about my current situation? You're asking for a general, correct? Okay, we'll do that. Perfect. Drink more water. Your water intake has improved, but they want you to drink more water. Dang it. Catherine, oh my goodness, I'm going to cry. This is beautiful. All right. What you're desiring is only on pause, but you're so close. The magic is there. You're believing in the magic. You're feeling the magic. You've learned what you needed to learn. So the woman shows your growth. And the flowers in here shows your growth. Words don't teach, experience teaches. You've learned. What did you learn? That happiness is not somewhere else. It's not in another partner. It's not in another job. It's not in another town. Happiness is a choice. Woo, Teresa, I'm sorry. I have to just acknowledge that. Teresa, welcome to the Enlightenment Tribe. We are going to appreciate having you. I love that you're here. My goal is to get to 100. As soon as we have 100, I am doing everything enlightenment, talking about how to tune into your intuition and all those things. You are so welcome. So Catherine, I'll finish yours, and then I've got one over here, and then yeah, you've got to keep. We now have three of our enlightenment tribes to answer. This is the most I've had since I started. Remember when I started, and I think I had like 50 enlightenment tribe members. I tell you, TikTok does weird things. I got them noted. Okay, so here we go. So you've learned happiness is not somewhere else, because when you're chasing happiness, it's never where you are. And you've learned that. So you are now controlling, you're choosing to be happy. And because of that, you're connecting to your angels like never before. You're very open finally to receiving, and you're calling in. You're calling everything in. You're calling in your soulmate. You're calling in your life's purpose. You're calling in all of it. And you're coming into the magic time. So it's right there. You just got to journey a little bit longer. And it's divine time, not your time. That's the key. Everything's always working out for me. Everything's always working out for me. Yeah, that's perfect. What a beautiful message, eh? That was so good. I love it. So that was a YouTube net message. So now I've got one in here. Yep, all the time choosing, agreed. We're always in divine timing. Perfect. So Catherine, if you can pin the next TT post, that'd be great. And then Alfonso, yours will be the next one. There it is. She got it. All right. So Aixa. Isn't it awesome that I know your name now? You're so good at training me and teaching me. Is a relationship with Cain a beneficial one for me? Is a relationship with Cain a beneficial one for me? Bible humor. Right away, I want to say, well, as long as he doesn't have a brother named Abel. Oh, dear. Oh, good. I'm glad to say it perfect. That's great. Let's find out. Is a relationship. Thanks for the kiss. Thanks for the huff puff. What a heart puff. Huff puff. Heart puff. Oh, Angel, thanks for sharing the live. Oh, it's a little bit of stuck energy here. You know, I should have fallen out by now there, Aixa. Is a relationship with Cain a beneficial one? Woo! There it fell. That took a little bit. So it's a little bit of stuck energy, but it did finally pop out, and it popped out strongly. And even the answers strongly. The answer is yes. It's a strong yes. So I love the heart, which means alignment. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be love. That might not necessarily be it. It's, hey, it's Bon. I like other people named Bonnie too. It is going to be an abundant relationship for you. So no matter what, you're going to benefit from it, is what it's saying. This is going to be a high vibrational benefit for you. And the reason this relationship's unfolding is it's going to help you learn how to trust again. That's the key. Trust might help if I put it the right side up. So the leap of faith, trust again. Now, Aixa, you get in your head and you overthink, and that does not serve you, because when you overthink, you activate all those thoughts. So let's say somebody is contemplating you, and when they're thinking about you, believe it or not, they feel your energy, they feel your vibration. Even if like you're at your house and they're at their house, and let's say they're thinking about you, if you're really stressed out, they'll tap into thinking about you, and all of a sudden they're going to get anxious, and they're not going to know why they're feeling anxious, but they're going to feel that anxious feeling, and it's going to, ooh, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't be thinking about them. They're going to misinterpret it, not realizing it's your energy. But that's why you always want to be your best version of yourself. And that's why you don't want to be thinking. So you want to make sure you're being active, you're keeping busy, you're getting things done. Like you're not always in your head. And if you find yourself in your head, get out of it. Get present, be in the now. When you're on that walk, don't be in your head. Be on the walk. Feel the sun, hear the birds, be present. That's the key. They're saying you have to keep a blank slate. This is what mucks it up for you, because you go a little crazy. And trust in the situation. So this is all beautiful. This is a high, strong yes. It's got trust. It's got abundance and the blank slate. So take a picture of that. Got it? Thanks for being in the room. I just love your energy. All right, so we're now going to do Alphonse. Welcome to the room, Alphonse. I appreciate it. The only thing I ask is, if you notice, I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I really need to get to 1,000. So if you subscribe just to get a question answered, I beg you, please wait until I get to 1,000 if you ever want to unsubscribe. I have to get to the 1,000. So that's the only thing I ask, please. Okay, here we go. From California. I was just there. All right. My question is, will Brandy come back to me and be my long-term romantic partner? I like her name. Will Brandy come back to me? Thanks, Lindsay Rose. Brandy, come back to me and be my long-term romantic partner. We dated for a few months. She broke up with me 2 weeks ago. Via text? Ugh, what? Ugh, that just got my goat. Dated a few months. Broke up. Right there, I'm like, do you really want to? Like, why would you want to? She broke up you by text. Like, that is so cold. Ugh. This new way of doing things, I tell you, I guess it's better than ghosting, because that seems to be the real new way. You can't see this, Alphonse, but on the other platform, the TT, my beautiful commentaries there. Somebody saying no, and then she answers. She goes, "She doesn't respect you. She did it like that," and they say it with kindness. Yeah. I love the support in this room. Don't worry, Alphonse. This room will get just like that. My goal is to have this room like that. Okay, here we go. Will Brandy come back to me and be my long-term romantic partner? Let me get into that energy. So the angels want you to work on your core. I've been divorced twice. And she brought me hope. Good. That's what she was meant to do. She was meant to help you with your confidence. Um, yeah, the other room says so much kindness. You deserve the best. So I've been divorced twice and she brought me hope. Yeah, she was supposed to. She was my missing piece. Yeah. Will Brandy come back to me and be my long-term partner? That timeline is very available. I was going to try to say no, but they're saying yes. So this is don't jump up and down yet. It's not time to celebrate. This is a small yes, which is more like a maybe. But if they had to answer today, that is the most active timeline that she will come back. But there is some work that needs to be done. And one of the things that needs to be done is something has to be completed in its entirety. So even if you look at this card, you can see the person was, put into a billion pieces. It's taken them a long time to put themselves back together. I've been working on myself and I've been a wreck since I fell broken. Steve, you just said this card. You literally just said this card. Yep. And because of that, you've got to continue to do the healing. And the stronger you get in your healing process, the stronger this yes is going to be. So right now it's just a maybe. It's a maybe 2, but it's showing a strong 8 in the future. So they believe you're going to, and this is part of your, this is interesting. Steve, you're going to find this really interesting. Sorry, Alphonse. My apologies, Alphonse. You know who corrected me? The angels corrected me. And it was like almost like they corrected me the first time and I ignored it. And then they were like super strong. They're like, that's not his name. My apologies, Alphonse. The ace is a destiny card. So this is soul expansion. So this is where you said to your angels, I want to learn this, I want to learn this, I want to learn this. And they're like, are you sure? That's a lot. You're like, oh yeah, I can handle it. So one of the soul expansions you wanted to learn was to have your heart broken. Now the heart broken is not the lesson. It's the trusting again. It's the loving again at that depth. So this is they're basically saying is part of that life lesson. So that's why this is part of your expansion. So be it if she's just a piece to help you in that healing process, or a piece to help you in that confidence, or a piece to help you put all the pieces back together. That is determinant on how quickly you can trust again. You can come back into your healing. Because there is a no here. If you notice, the 8 is a strong yes, but there is a 7. So the 7 is a no, the 8 is a yes. The good news is the yes fell, but the 7's right beside it and it's covered with fear. So you've got to get out of your head. You got to stop self-sabotaging. Man, they had a lot to say, eh? Ace of Spades is the death card. No. I don't do tarot. This isn't being read by tarot. So tarot to me, I don't touch it. I only work with the white light. So the way I do the cards are completely different because there's no book. This is how the angels taught me. It was all downloaded. So it was all divinely guided. And so don't worry about that. I've been working myself and okay. My heart has been broken 4 times since my divorce. I chased a woman for 3 years until I finally gave up. And I dated 2 women before Brandy, and I've known her for a whole year. And Brandy gave me hope to love again. That's great. And that's what you need, because that's where this yes of working on it becomes you got it. So if you notice, it goes from darkness into light. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. That's all I'm saying. And something needs to be complete. So don't chase. Allow the universe to align it. But you've got to finish working on that healing and working on yourself. That was great answers, I think. So go ahead and take a picture of that so you have it. There you go. Thanks for your energy. I appreciate it. Da, 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 da. Hi, guys. All right, good time to say. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life. Today's Thoughtful Thursday. What does that mean? It means I give back to the community. You are welcome to type your free yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And Alfonso says, blessing to you so much. All right, so we got one posted. Teresa, will my home sell in early 2026? So I can move into a new home. Will my home sell in early 2026? So I can move into a new home. Catherine, did Ashley not want a reading? New home. Here we go. Oh, I love it. Catherine, you're doing such a great job. Thank you so much. Did Lindsay Rose not want a reading? Cool. Anyway, let's go. Teresa. There she goes. She's next. Teresa, now that I see, Lindsay, now that I see yours, I'm just going to jot it down just to save time because I'm kind of writing. When will my love life settle down? Oh, you can't do a when. It has to be a yes, no, but the answer with all the energy. Yeah, I did mean Lindsay. So that gives you time to rewrite it. All right, Teresa, here we go. Teresa, let me get into your energy. Will my home sell in early 2026 so I can move into a new home? There's healing in that question. So there's more than meets the eye. And I feel like crying. And yet I feel relief. It's like this selling of the home is literally ending a chapter. It's ending not just a chapter, it's like a book. It's ending a book. Yeah, I got goosebumps with that. So this is a big deal. It's a big, big, big deal. And it's important to keep your vibration high, keep your frequency high. Don't let old habits of thought get you. You know that you deserve love. You know that you deserve greatness. And it's important that you follow your guidance system. This next book, oh my goodness, Teresa, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Why? Well, they're going to guide you every step of the way. And the difference is you're now in tune to your intuition, that you're actually listening to your guidance system. And so much is going to be illuminated that you've never seen before. So it's like the light is turning on. Where there used to be darkness, there's now light. And the answer to your question is absolutely yes. Every timeline aligns to it. You're aligned to it. Your energies aligned to it. Your vibrations aligned to it. Your frequency's right. Your angels have guided this. This has been divinely orchestrated. It's what you've been speaking life to. You are ready. You are ready for your new chapter. You're ready for your new book. You're ready. And I love this because you're ready to share your life too. You're ready to share your light, your knowledge, your life. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel it. I can see it. Yeah. Here, take a picture of that. Congratulations. Perfect. All right. Hello. Welcome, Rob. Welcome, Crystal. Okay. So, Lindsay Rose. Okay. Will my love life settle down before the new year? Any clues who? Perfect. So, Lindsay, I'm not going to do yours right now, but yours will be the next one after Rob. You're welcome, Teresa. Thank you for being here, and thank you for becoming part of the Enlightenment Tribe. I strongly ask, I hope anybody that subscribes, please make sure that you, not for you guys, please make sure that you auto renew so it's automatic. Because that saddens me when they fall off. And if you don't auto renew, it will fall off. Okay, Rob, welcome. Hi there. Will I get a job within the next 3 months? And 3 months is realistic. Will I get a job within the next 3 months? I don't know. Let's find out. Crystal, the way it works is, yeah, you did it. Don't worry. Okay, perfect. Woo! That popped actually quite easily, Rob. That's good. That means it's not in stuck energy when it pops quickly. Woo! Thanks, Catherine. That's why I need you. That reason right there. Okay, Rob. When I got into your energy, Rob, I got to tell you, this shift is positive. So the reason that you are getting a new job is because it's coming into alignment to more of who you are. And what's really key is you got to keep listening to your guidance system. All your answers are inside. You don't need anything outside of yourself. Ask, you shall receive. Knock, the door shall open. Seek, and you shall find. So they really want you to continue to trust your intuition. So anything that you come across, take a moment, take a deep breath, and go, is this right? Is this true? Is this the right job to apply for? Should I apply for this? And listen for the discernment. Listen, feel the alignment of it. That's all it is. It's literally that simple. The answer fell as yes. But what was weird is this popped out. The heart is alignment. So this is a yes to a better aligned job, a better connected to your angel job. But then the no fell shortly after that. So I don't know if they're saying no to 3 months, but they didn't want you to be frustrated with it. And that's why they answered with absolutely yes. And maybe absolutely yes in 6 months. And the reason for the delay is it's the better job. Or if it's yes, you'll get a job in 3 months, but 3 months after that, you're going to be shifting it to something more aligned. So I don't know if you're going to take something that's not, you're taking it just to make ends meet. And then literally 3 months after that, you'll get the right job. I think that's what they're saying, Rob. Now, they have a few words of constructive criticism, okay? You can get off path. Finally, it's been months of stress. Thank you for good news. You're welcome. You've been off path because you tend to listen to the peanut gallery. So you listen to the people that, oh, the economy's bad, or this is happening, or everybody has, so many people applying, and you don't want to listen to anybody because they're not connected to your angels and guides. Only you are. That's what they're saying. You need to tune in, listen to your guidance system. Anything they say, it doesn't serve you because they're not attached to your angels. Only you are. It is showing that you're going to get stability in your living conditions in your home, and you're going to definitely be working on the finances. So all of this is aligned with what you asked. All of this looks really positive. So let me give you these so you could take a picture. Go ahead. Thanks for being in the room. I appreciate you. Share me, share me, share me. Love on my videos, please. And you guys, honestly, if you really want to help me, because I'm just giving my energy, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I need your help. So if you know anybody that you can say, just help this girl. So subscribe until she gets 1,000, then you can unsubscribe. But please help me get to my 1,000. It's been a hard grind, I tell you. And I keep trying so hard. You are right. I am trying to align with my guides daily. Beautiful. That's great, Rob. Well, best of luck. You got this. I'm not worried about you. Crystal, I'm going to do Lindsay Rose next. And then I'll be you, my love. Lindsay Rose. All my supporters, I want to thank you. I appreciate you being in the room. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your patience. I hope you've been getting postcarded a lot. I hope you've been hearing things that align with you and you're like, yep, that's for me. I hope this room has been high vibrational for you. All right, Lindsay, let me get into your energy, my love. And I want to first begin by just saying thank you so much for your support, Lindsay. You have been a subscriber for a while, and I know that, and I appreciate you, and please continue. We're going to get to the 100 yet. You'll see. Will my love life settle down before the new year? You need a big hug. I love who you are. You're such a sweet person. Like you'd be somebody I'd want to be friends with. It's your energy. I really enjoy your energy. You have been through right away I felt heat, and that's my definition of healing. So you've been on a massive healing journey. It's been a little crazy. It won't let you pin comments anymore. That's weird. I wonder why. Here, Kathleen, let's just iron that out. Let's just find out what happened. Okay, that's not what I wanted. It's saying that you could. Weird. I don't know why it won't let you. It's probably just a mistake. Oh, there you go. You're going to have to repost that because I won't be done in time. It's going to do the countdown. I won't be done in time. Okay. Yeah, it's been a lot, she says. Mm-hmm. Will my love life settle down before the new year? Any clues? Well, the good news is they answered with yes. So if they look at the current, now, you guys, the way this works is almost like your own intuition. When you tap into your intuition always talks about now. So what is true now can shift in 2 weeks. because energy is always shifting and changing. But the good news is, as of now, they're saying yes. That's the most active timeline. Now, how to reinforce that is to really try to be in the moment, try to be present. Don't go to the past. The milk's been spilt. You can't change it. Don't even look at it. Don't look at the future either, because when we think about the future, we don't mean to, but we normally activate fear. So don't even look at the future. They're saying just be present. Just be present. Be in the now. Even if you're with Mr. Right Now, be with Mr. Right Now. Enjoy it. That's where you are. Enjoy it. You have so much abundance that has built up over a long time. So I call it like a water balloon. It's like the angels wanted to give you this abundance, and because you weren't a vibrational match to what you desire, it's just been gathering momentum. This water balloon blowing up, blowing up, blowing. They're like, can we give it to her yet? Nope, she's still in sadness. Can we give it to her yet? Nope, she's still beating herself up. Can we give it to her yet? Nope, she's still not feeling worthy. She's starting to feel worthy. She's lining up. Oh, she's feeling better. Okay, let's give it to her. This is great. This is great. That's kind of what's happening. It has been a slow grind. It's been very slow, and you have these beautiful days when you're in the now, but then you go right back to sadness. And it's like, that's why it's been, and even your answer, even though they're saying yes right now, the no's right beside it. Why? Because you go right back to what is comfortable. You have become comfortable with the uncomfortable. You got to get out of sadness. You got to get out of sadness. I'm trying, Bonnie. I'm trying. How do I do that? You need silence. Stop letting everything distract you. TV off, phone off, people's problems off, drugs, alcohol off. Connect. That's all it is. Connect to God, connect to your angels. Calms your nervous system. When your nervous system is calm, you can let the abundance in. It attracts the abundance. I know that it's been tough because your partners or people have been projecting onto you what they want you to be. It's been hard not to bend yourself into a pretzel. The old you would bend yourself into a pretzel to make them happy. The new you knows better now. It just makes your cup empty, and it only makes them happy for 30 seconds. That is a big answer. Holy cow. You kind of got like a mini reading in all those cards, I tell you. That was crazy. So take a picture of that. Yeah, these are the most important right there. There you go. I hope that was beneficial. Let me know in the comments. Welcome back. It was great having your energy in here. Okay, Crystal, thanks for your patience. My day's going great, Paris. Thank you. So before I write down crystals, I'm just going to write down Devil Kiss, just because it's going to go away in 40 seconds. Am I supposed to be with my son's father? Devil Kiss. I got a headache when I went into your energy, so I'm just going to write that in brackets so I remember, and I'll talk to you about that. Okay, Crystal, let's see what we got here. Crystal Carol. Love the name. All right. I'd like to know if my parents' land will sell soon, or before the end of this year. Well, that doesn't give a lot of time. The money from that land will allow us to start over financially again. All right. So this one's for Crystal Carol, you guys. And then we'll do double kiss, and then it's open for more again. All right, let's see what we got here. So, Crystal Carol, let me get into your energy. You have trouble speaking your truth, my friend. Not to everybody, I think just to your parents. I wonder why, even now, hey? Even now. That's okay. So they answered with this guy. So this guy plays a huge factor in this. We have a huge generation gap. I'm practically a miracle baby of theirs. So I don't relate to them a lot. That makes sense. Isn't it neat that I picked up the energy? So I don't know who this guy is that they're showing that is actually holding more cards than you know. So I don't know if that's your dad, if it's your brother. Everything is energy, everything is frequency. So if everybody's not aligned to it selling, it can pause it, it can hiccup it, it can, but for some reason they're saying this person has a lot to do with it. Yeah, and this is a destiny card. So this is this is opening a can of worms here. When a destiny card falls, that means there's a life lesson in this. So that means there's going to be soul expansion in this, probably to do with this guy. So he will probably soul expand. Let me get the energy around it. There's definitely healing here because I feel the heat, which is my definition of healing. So you see how I'm even going red? Yeah, that's healing. There are so many possibilities open. And it's like there is success in there, and there is happiness in this, but because there's so many different energies, there's too many avenues, too many ways this can go. You should look into it. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you don't know. And I bet you that has to do with this guy. But it's a hot situation. So the fire's there. Yeah, it's going to be slow. I highly doubt the 3. I doubt it'll be at the end of this year. Sorry, hon. It's going to be slow. I'm trying to get them to answer. They're not answering because when they don't answer with a 2 to a 10, it's not really an answer. It's not really for them to answer because it could persuade things in a negative manner because it's got destiny connotations to it. So the only advice I'm going to give is it is slow and steady. Take a deep breath and you might want to investigate, ask more questions. It's the best thing to do. Remember I said I felt you're worried to speak your truth. So you don't want to ask more questions, but you need to. That's their answer. That's their advice. That's what they're giving you. And honestly, they actually don't know the answer right now because everything's shifting so much. The possibilities keep changing. So it's not a set in stone yet. Take a picture of that. Spot on. I feel healing. I feel boundaries I couldn't set before. And yes, the waves of sadness. Love and light, you guys. Love and light. Please share. Please share. And Crystal, I'm going to leave you with one more thing, Crystal Carol. Congratulations on being a miracle baby, because that means you have a life purpose. That means you had to be here. There's a purpose and a reason. If you can afford it, I would probably really enjoy your reading because that means you're here for a reason. Like there's something imperative there. If you want a reading, you'll see in my description, it talks about my booking system, TidyCal. Copy that, type it into the URL, and come check me out. You can book it. It's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's really, really uplifting and life-changing. But either way, thanks for being here today. Okay, guys, it is Double Kiss's turn. Oh, you got Brittany up there too. I often question why they didn't stop at my eldest brother, and they really had to have a miracle, but yet they did. Brittany, I'm just going to jot down your question so it doesn't disappear. You'll be after Double Kiss. Will Ron ask me to move in or marry him? All right. I tell you, it's so refreshing not having to pick the questions. So this one's actually for Double Kiss, you guys. So Double Kiss, I have sent a kiss. Thanks, Jack. Am I supposed to be with my son's father? Oh, yes, I remember this now. So when I got into your energy, I had a headache. What does that mean? So a headache is blockage to what is being downloaded. So if you guys ever find that you get a headache, it means that the angels are trying to download information, but you are rejecting what they're downloading. So normally that's because it's against a belief system. A belief system, I call it the BS of our lives. A belief system is just a thought we continue to think. It doesn't mean it serves us. A lot of our belief systems, the BS we collect, are from people that are caught up in this BS system. So it's from parents that mean well, from schools that mean well, from society that means well, but it's not for our highest good. So they're reteaching. The best example I love of this is, I'm going to just quickly give you guys this. So this daughter, she's newly married. She's cooking her first roast. And she cut off both ends of the roast and she puts it in the oven. No, she wasn't newly married. It was her daughter that asked her. And she says, Mom, why do you cut off the ends of the roast? And she goes, well, because that's how I was taught to do it. And the daughter's like, well, why? And she goes, I don't know. I never asked that question. I don't know. So she phones her mom and says, Mom, why do you cut off the ends of the roast that you're going to cook? And Mom goes, well, you see, my hon, our stove was too small. So it wouldn't take the right size pot. So I had to cut it off to fit it in our oven. Belief system. She picked up the belief system to cut off the ends because that's what she was taught. I tell you, you got to look at those belief systems. So there's some the angels are downloading, and I'm going to let you figure it out because that's your job. And I can't do that in a 10-minute thing. An hour reading, sometimes I can, but not a 10-minute thing. But they want you to work on your belief system because you're rejecting the download. Am I supposed to be with my son's father? Oh, you need some joy. You need some joy. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, Devil's Kiss, if you can afford it, I really do highly recommend a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. Go to my page, click on book a link, and just book it because I think it will help you navigate this. Right now, the answer is it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter because no matter if it's him or they send you Romeo, they send you somebody new, you are going to sabotage it, not on purpose. You are in negative energy. This is fear, trauma, drama, addiction, affliction. You're not in your highest self. Your mind is so convoluted, and it's for good reason, because you've had a lot. It's been a beat. It's been a beat, and I want to ball just being in your energy, and that's why I just want to give you a hug, and I want to uplift you. And there's so much shift and change that needs to happen. The change, the angels are trying to bring it in, but you're not working on it. You're not working on it, and they're trying to get you to control your thoughts, but you're not doing that either. So they're trying to wipe the slate clean. You need a blank slate. You've got to erase everything, and we need a blank slate. And the best thing to do that is to keep busy. If they had an answer today, the answer is no. And the reason for that is not him. It's because no matter what, no matter who, you're not ready. And you can heal so much quicker on your own. You can heal so much quicker when it's just yours to take control of the thoughts. But I tell you, a reading's going to really help you navigate this and give you the pieces that you need, because this is just in 10 minutes. And I know it's hitting so many points. Imagine an hour. I send you love and light. I'll leave you with the hope that there is change wanting to come in. But to align to this change, we need to align with it. And this change brings balance. You can even tell this card looks great compared to this one. So love and light to you, my friend. If you can't afford a reading, then what I will recommend, start tuning in to your angels and guides, and don't reject what's coming in. If you get a headache, go, oh, what am I not listening to? What am I rejecting that I'm hearing out there in the world? And it will help discern it. Okay. Woo! I'm going to just take a quick break, you guys. That was a lot. 13 energies in a row. Look at that go. So, because I need a little break, I'm going to do a general card for everybody, because that way I don't need to think. You're doing amazing. So are you, Catherine. So are you, my friend. Have a good night, Bonnie. Thank you so much. It was my pleasure, Lindsay. Thanks for checking in. Okay. So do you guys want, we could do a general card for everybody in the house here. If you want the money card, we'll do the rose. How does this work? Am I doing this right? Hold on. No, I'm not doing this right. I thought that's how I could do it. Never mind. I thought that's how you do it. I guess that's not it. Pull. Oh, here we go. I'm learning. Hold on. Oh, they do a different thing. So it's a thumbs up and a heart. So let's do the heart as health. The thumbs up is money card. So let me know which one you guys want to do. It's up in that corner. So you guys vote. So tap on the thumbs up for the money card, the heart for the health card. And that will be a general for the room. I think this is a penny, isn't it? Isn't that a penny? Because there's no votes yet. There we go. We got a first vote. Woo! Got a first vote. Thanks, Devil Kiss. Got our first vote. And you might be the only voter. So you get to choose the whole thing. That's so funny. Yep. It ends in 3 seconds. Well, thank you for the vote. Money it is. Money it is. Okay. And this is a general for everybody in the room. So they're going to pick the one that they believe is the most fitting for the majority. That's how a general works. Whew. Money is not the root of evil or of happiness. This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. There was a meme that I loved that said, I know that money can't buy happiness, but I sure would like to prove that. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So whether you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life. That was good. That was good. So that's a good one to hear. There we go. All right. Dun, da, da, da. We're ready for the next one. So I'm thinking for the next one, I want to go live. So I want to see who's a brave soul. Down in the bottom here, you'll see a little pink guy, a little pink girl, and a little blue guy. If you click that, you can send me an invite. And that lets me know you're willing to go live. And we'll be able to hear you and see you because you give us access to your audio and video. It sounds so exciting. Dun, 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 dun. Any brave souls? Here we go. And at least it lets you skip the queue, right? So click on the little, and if you really don't want to be on video, I get that. It is late. A lot of you are in your pajamas. You could just do voice if that's necessary. There, we got it. We got somebody. Oh, you already had one. So,
good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Let me just go hide in my garage.
How are you?
My insomnia is picked up, so I've been watching your lovely live tonight.
Oh, goodness. Well, see, maybe it was fate.
I think so.
So when I answered your question, did it feel aligned with you?
Yes, I do have a lot of issues that I need to work through on my own, but unfortunately, he is a lot of my issue. So that's why I had asked the question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like the answer because I'm just going to, I know you probably have another question, but everybody's only allowed one, even though you went live. But I will elaborate with you if you don't mind.
I don't.
I remember that when I learned, and I wish I'd learned a long time ago, that we do control our lives we create it with the thoughts we think, and we can literally take control of everything by shifting the way we think. And I was with my husband at the time, and I remember implementing the change, and he's yelling at me, and normally I would react. And I remember, okay, I control this. I am attracting this from him somehow, from thoughts I'm thinking. And obviously, we get caught in these vibrational patterns where we expect certain behavior. So when it happens, it doesn't shock us. I'm like, okay, I need to take control of this. I need to switch it. So I'm looking at him as he's yelling. And I thought, what does my soul think about this? And think about this moment. And my soul's like seeing all the best things in him. And I didn't do anything. I was just there. And all of a sudden, he stopped yelling and his energy shifted. And I witnessed it right there and then. And literally, you can do that.
So with me, it feels like I'm dealing more with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because one minute I'll say something nice to him, and regardless if it's nice or not, he's yelling and screaming at me. And then when he's done yelling and screaming at me, then he's all nice again. So I'm constantly walking on eggshells to now the point where my son is now treating me the same way his father is, and he's 5. So I'm
Monkey
really
see.
stuck.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do. Well, that's why it makes sense to me why they said they want you to be alone for a while. Because you have to recharge. You have to reflect. You have to get back to a standard baseline without that corruption or without that chaos, right? You have to find happiness within yourself first. So
yeah, I'm just stuck in a really hard predicament because he doesn't have a place to visit with his son, so he does his visits at my house, but then he treats me like I'm garbage in my own house, and I don't know what to do. So it's a very negative situation that I constantly deal with twice a week.
So do you have to supervise the visit, or can you use this time to have some precious alone time?
I try to leave, and then my son is constantly calling me, begging me to come home because he doesn't want to be with his dad.
Well, I don't say leave the house. Like maybe go have a bubble bath.
I can't. He then comes and pounds on the door. Like I'm very limited on what I can do when it comes between my son and his father. They both kind of like tag team up on me, and I get stuck in the middle, and I have a disabled daughter too, so it's just like
it's a lot,
constantly trauma and garbage. And I keep trying to tell my guides to talk to me, but all I get is ringing, and I don't understand the ringing.
The ringing is shifting a frequency. They're trying to get you to shift out of this frequency. So this has been your hamster wheel. This has been
for 8 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Definition of insanity. Keep thinking the same
it's
thoughts.
Expecting the same thing.
You're going to get the same results. You literally have to change within. You have to change the way you think. It's the only way. Otherwise, this is going to continue. And it continues.
Yeah, and I don't want it to.
Yeah. So because you're not going to be with me any longer, all your strength comes from within. So I would really highly recommend you have a divine team ready to help you. Ask, you shall receive. Knock, the door shall open. Seek, and you shall find. So every time you're conscious of it, start talking to them. Okay, angels and guides, show me what I need to see. Guide me to what I need to do. Give me the strength to do this. Help me see my patterns so I can change them, and help me change them. Help me go to my highest vibrational path. And I tell you, you start asking, you will start receiving, and you'll know you're on target because you're going to start witnessing the miracles they show you, like synchronicities and 1111s and 2222s. And you are right there. You are like, they're beckoning you to the next frequency above where you are. And it's like your belief systems are keeping you here. And we've got to change them. You will not change him. He is who he is. What you have to do is change you and how you are affected by it, how you allow it to consume your thoughts, how you allow it to affect what you think. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Thanks so much for being brave and coming live, and you've been a very great addition in this channel today.
Thank you so much, Bonnie. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Take care. There it is. Goodness gracious. Oh, that was neat. I love going yeah. Hi, Devian. Oh, I missed one. Hi, Geeth Greta. Will Prem marry me in the future? Okay. We are happening. Okay, here we go. Geeth, Greta. Will Prem marry me in future? Hi, Greta. Hi, guys. Thanks for your patience. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. What does that mean? It means this is where I give back to the community. So I answer free yes, no questions. If you are lucky enough to be chosen, I do not rush. I really take my time. You might, not everybody is going to be chosen tonight. You might be postcarded where you hear an answer for somebody else and your angels will say to you, that's for you too. All right. So Greta, will Prem marry me in the future? Is it you or them that has the broken heart? Is it you or them that has the wall up from pain and hurt? Me. Okay. It is key that that gets healed first. So the wall was, you had to build the wall. Yeah, my heart broken because he blocked me. You had to build the wall for protection. This pain, this hurt, this deceit. However, what's happened, what you value most, you're not willing to share. No, my heart. And that vibration is felt. They feel they don't trust me. Well, you don't want to marry somebody that doesn't trust you. Like that's important. There's no balance in this relationship, and that's what's making it tough. So we've got to find some balance in it. That's important. It is a possibility. There is a timeline that shows it's open to a yes. So there is a possibility for sure. The 4 is a small yes, which means it can change. But what I don't like is the club energy. So the club is fighting, fear, it's addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. So it's a little bit tough. What they want you to learn, Greta, is your courage. They don't want you to be a doormat anymore. That's the key. You will listen to other people. You'll follow other people. And when you listen to other people and you do as other people wish, what you don't realize is you're following them off the cliff. They don't know what they're doing. They're not attached to your angels. Only you are. So it's very important that you learn to say, no, I'm not doing that. It's not right for me. It's the only way to keep your cup full. It's the only way to learn how to keep yourself safe so you can bring the wall down. Because when you listen to people and you allow them to walk on you, then you'll never be able to trust and you'll never be able to love. You've got to keep your wall up forever. But when you learn to say, no, I'm not doing that. That is not for me. They respect you for it. Because if you let somebody walk on you, they will walk. The minute you accept less than you deserve, you get less than you deserve. And that's all they're saying. That's a pretty good answer. Wasn't that cool? You got to admit, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty good answer. Let me get this ready for you. Take a picture of that. That was your answer. Okay. Hi, guys. Who's next? Did you choose Catherine? Are you still in the room or did you go to bed? And then I'll do Gagan Deep after. I got to do one here. Oh, there you go, Jack. She picked you. Congratulations. Oh, Khalid. Welcome. And thanks for the gift if you sent a gift. I didn't say, oh, there you go. You sent it again. I appreciate you. Will I find soon my soulmate? All right, Jack, let me get into your energy. Oh, look at all the gifts with it, too. Aren't you a doll, Jack? I appreciate it so much. It warms my heart. Khalid, yes. Sorry. Here we go. Let me get in your energy, my friend. So, I love your confidence, but things have not been easy. I feel like, I don't know, it's like I feel like you get to take 5 steps forward, and then it's not on your own accord that you take 3 steps back. It's like life pushes you back. That's frustrating. Like I feel frustrated. It's like I'm trying. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it panning out? Like it should just be coming easy. Yeah, see, you are in postponement, my friend. Everything is done on divine time, not our time. So right now, what you're desiring to come in cannot, because the angels need you to learn some things first. So here's the coolest part. Your angels and guides see all the paths of all your choices. So they're always guiding you to the best. It's in the darkness we find the light. It's in sorrow we learn to appreciate joy. When you lose your legs, you yearn to run again. When you don't have your sight, you do anything to be able to see again. It's like everything is a lesson. When you don't have your health, you just want to be healthy again. I tell you, when I moved away from my home, I thought it was going to be the ocean that I would miss. It was the mountains. And since I've been back, and I've been back over 2 decades, I still appreciate the mountains. There's not a time I don't see the mountain and my heart soars. Where before I moved, I took it for granted. So you are in the in-between time, because there's things that you're working through. There's things that you're learning. There's things that are expanding you, so you can really come into alignment to your highest desire. So right now, the answer is no. It is not going to be soon, because there's things that need to be worked on. So the club energy is just like this card. It's the darkness. So this is drama, trauma, addiction, affliction. It's got to be worked through. And until that's worked through, it's postponed. Now, the good news is it's not canceled. It's not terminated. It's just postponed. So not now, but it is there. So keep doing your healing journey. Keep learning what you need to learn, and it will present itself in the proper time. Hi, Chrissy. I hope that helped. Jack, let me know in the comments what you thought. There we go. Okay, next is Gagan. Hey, ma'am. My mom's name's ma'am. Well, Harmon, reconciliation with me. All right. Let's find out. You're welcome, Jack. Thanks for being here. And all the gifts. I really do. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. So thank you so much for that. I love the appreciation very much. Okay, Gagan. Will Harmon reconciliate with me? It's stuck energy. It's stuck energy. So it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit. Because if you notice, I shuffled. So that means it's sloppy vibration. That means, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? They don't even know. Or you don't even know. Could be one or the other. Could be both of you. Maybe you're like, okay, I will. And they're like, no, I'm not. And then they're like, okay, I will. And you're like, no, I'm not. So you guys are like not even aligned. But we'll see what the angels say. This is an intense situation. There's been a lot of learning. A lot of learning in this situation. Words don't teach, experience teaches. And it's been a lot. So you and them are soulmates. Did you know that? So there's a reason and a purpose the two of you have met, and the two of you are meant to expand from this relationship. So it's like a soul contract. So soul contracts are, if it's like for children or for overcoming a situation, they're going to say yes, you guys will reconcile. Why? Two reasons. One is you both are working on it. You're working on yourselves. You're expanding yourselves. You're helping yourselves. You're changing yourselves. This is something that you've been wanting, you've been dreaming, you've been asking for it to fix. There is more to the situation than meets the eye. So there will be some investigation that needs to go. So maybe, for example, you don't realize your shortcomings. Maybe you don't realize why you're reacting the way you're reacting. It has nothing to do with them. It has to do with who you are. Or, Catherine, hey, are you answering the questions? Catherine's not, no. She's just moderating for me. But the things will be enlightened for you. So you will see. And it is the key to unlock the next chapter. So this can really, really work out. It can really turn super good if the two of you can communicate properly and you both continue to work on yourselves. Because if you want him to change or her to change, that's not going to fix anything. You have to change within. You have to change yourself. You have to be the best version of yourself. And if you show up as the best version of yourself, they show up as the best version of themselves. And that's kind of what this whole thing's been about. What a cool answer, eh? With the soulmate stuff. I love that. So take a picture of that so you have it. Okay. Thanks for your patience and thanks for being in the room. I appreciate your energy. Dun, da, da, da. Terry Lynn, welcome. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white lights. I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Today's Thoughtful Thursday, which means I answer your yes and no questions. So feel free to type your free yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Next, we have Angie. Congratulations, you were chosen. I am so sorry you're going through what you're going through. I do know what that's like. I always say that the demon of addiction has been readily in my family. And it's one that all of us have had to overcome. And what I think is really interesting is I say all of us grandchildren, none of us touch the stuff. It's like we have healthier addictions, like one of us runs constantly, another one does gambling, another one does smoking, but nothing severe, which is another one's video games, like another one's working. Anything in excess is, but anyway, my whole point is I know that vibration frequency well, and it's so hard when it's somebody you love with all your might. So let's see, will my son get delivered from addiction? I certainly hope so. Thanks for the rose. You guys, my cat's crying. Give me a sec. Marvin! What's the matter? What's wrong? Did they go outside without you? Yeah? Did they go outside without you? Oh, baby. My man took the dog out, and we normally take them together. So he's got his own harness and leash, and they walk together. And because it's raining so bad, he just decided not to take him. And he's like crying. He's like, ah. He thought he's all alone, so I didn't grab him because I can't concentrate when he's crying. I wonder why they muted that, Catherine. That's bizarre. All right. All right. This is a serious question, so I got to get back into this. They probably did that, so I get back into my alignment. Will my son get delivered from addiction? It's in stuck energy. It's in stuck energy. Unfortunately, Angie, it can go either way. Both timelines are actually active. So they've got maybe no, maybe yes, and maybe no. They've got both. It can go either way. Communication is the key. It really helps, even if you think it doesn't. It's a stressful situation, and they definitely are stressed out. They're all in their head, and they've had the epiphany. They know what it is they need to get rid of in order to be successful. But here's the good news. Why is he crying so bad, eh? Hold on. Stop. Sorry about that, guys. I can't concentrate when the cat's like crying. And they've proven that cats with their high meow affects women because it sounds like a little baby crying. Angie, the good news is he is actually meant to master his light. He's meant to master his life. So this is part of a soul growth experience because it's in the darkness you find the light. And this is, it's like, I believe he's an old soul. And before the addiction, he was amazing. Like he was just, you knew he's going to go places. You knew he was going to do big things because he had that intelligence, that light, that hope, like amazing. And it's such a shame when we see them less than what they can be. But as much as we want to save them, we want to rescue them, we'll never be miserable enough to help the miserable. We cannot help them where they are. We help them in the wholeness of who we are. So the best way to serve him is to imagine him, visualize him successful, visualize him happy, visualize him in alignment. And then you activate that timeline into his atmosphere, and that's the best way to serve him. He's meant to get control of he's meant to get control of his light. It is his destiny path to get control of his light. However, we have free will when we get on this planet, and sometimes we get lost in the darkness and we forget what we're supposed to be doing. So it can go either way. I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you better advice. But they do want you to know that he is working on it. He is trying. And the good news is he is actually communicating, where at least he's not shut down. I'm happy that there's no clubs here. If there's a club here, that's like, so this is, he's getting closer and closer, and the angels are, but he just gets so caught up in his head, and he gets so caught up in stress. So there's something that probably triggered this and brought him down this path. And it's a hard one to get out of. And it's like beating himself up, getting caught in the trap, getting caught in the trauma, getting caught in the trauma. It's a tough one. Come check me out on Mondays. So Monday is Manifestation Monday. And on Manifestation Monday, I say prayer. So please come see me Monday for prayer, and let's pray for him, okay? Power of prayer is amazing. Love and light to you. Hi, Riley. That was a good one, Catherine. That was a deep one. Let me know what you thought. Hi, Natalie. Congratulations. She chose you. Will I be happy with my life in the future? Abundant Life, thanks for thanks for liking my live. You've been liking it like crazy, and I just wanted to recognize that I see you and I appreciate you. And same with all the rest of you. I saw you guys too, but I just saw her do it like 5 times in a row. So, will I be happy with my life? I'm sure a lot of the other ones have done too. So please don't take that as I didn't see you either. Or just if I like to recognize if I can. Will I be happy in my life in the future? Right away, it makes me want to say, I don't know, will you? And the reason it makes me want to say that is because I know from doing my readings, I know it's entirely up to you. You are in the driver's seat. We choose to be happy or we choose to be miserable. And what determines it is what we allow ourselves to give our attention to. People do not realize that everything they look at, everything they listen to matters because we're consuming it. When you watch a movie, have you guys ever watched one of those scary movies or an intense movie? And have you noticed that your dog comes, sniff, 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 and tries to get you to stop watching the movie? They're like, what are you doing, mommy? What's going on here? It's because dogs live in the now, and dogs understand energy, and they know that that movie, that energy is not healthy for you. So they're trying to get you to stop. It's like people don't realize everything you listen to or look at, you're consuming that energy. So if you're looking at something that's getting you in fear, you're actually starting to lower your vibration. You're getting fearful or you're getting angry because it's not good. This is bad. Why is this happening? And it's like, you're consuming that. That's becoming part of your DNA, part of your biosphere, part of your who you are, your state of being. That's why even in the Bible it says discern what you look at and what you listen to. Have discerning eyes and ears. And I tell you, it's like when you turn the news off, oh, it frees you. But let's see what the angels have to say about it, Natalie. I'm glad you asked that question because everybody in the room needed to hear that. That was very uplifting. The answer is absolutely yes. Every timeline that's in front of you, Natalie, it's leading to a yes. Why? Because you're starting to communicate what you want rather than regurgitating what was. You used to be stuck in the past. You would cling to the past. You would cling to the fact the milk was spilt. It's spilt. It's spilt. Who spilt it? Why it's been spilt? How long it's been spilt? Who cares? It's done. It's over. It's done. You can't shift it. You can't change it. It's over. Your attention to it just reactivates it. All you can control is now. That's it. How do you feel now? How are you going to let things affect you now? Are you going to wake up on the right side of the bed? What does that mean? With the right thoughts. Wake up with the right thoughts. Be grateful, thankful. Another day in my body. That's what your soul's thinking. Another day in this body can touch, taste, feel, smell. Oh, it's delicious. It's delightful. Our mind, our computer, all my problems, and I got to do this and that, and I hate this and I hate that. Wake up on the right side of the bed. Absolutely, yes, you're going to conquer this. Way to go. That was fun. That was a fun one, wasn't it? Didn't you like that one? I really love your positive vibes, ma'am. Thank you. Cute. So innocent. Hi. I'm doing good, Nimra. How are you? Thanks for checking in. All right, look at that. She is on this. Okay, so we've got Ari. Abundant Life. I love your title. Am I on the right path relating to changing my career path next year? Right when I got into your energy, Ari, the first thing I felt is it's a very important you work on your core, your balance, your core. Like that bouncy ball, sitting on the ball, working on the core. For some reason, it's important to work on the core, or unless this has something to do with your changing of your career path. That would be interesting. Okay. Am I on the right path relating to changing my career path next year? Oh, okay. I was going to ignore it, but they said don't ignore that. Okay, I won't. I literally, because so many cards fell, is going to put it back in the deck, and they're like, no, don't ignore that. There was a reason for that. All right. You, my friend, need a reading. Too many cards are popping. They want to tell you way too much, and I can't do that on this channel, on this platform. So Ari, I tell you, if you can afford it, go to my page. You'll see I have a link to my booking system. Book a reading. It will help you. I went to the hospital last week. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry to hear that. That's not good. Am I on the right path relating to changing my career path next year? They answered with you. So really that is up to you. No matter what you do, what is most important is your state of mind, where you've got a lot of fear active right now. And with the fear, that does not serve you. So they want you to get control of your thoughts and stop letting your thoughts control you. Because your thoughts, that's your computer. And your computer's job is to keep you alive and keep your heart pumping. How does it do that? By knowing everything to fear. So when you go into fear, you're letting your computer drive the bus. You've got to complete something. There's something in your chapter that you have been on the hamster wheel over and over and over and over, and you're not learning the lesson. So you're on this repeat. And it's going to be different people. It's going to be different situations, but the same lesson. You need to complete the cycle. It's over. But we keep clinging to the past, and we keep going to the past, and we keep regurgitating the past, and we keep activating the past, and we keep repeating the past. What is your repeat? You sacrifice. You sacrifice. You sacrifice your happiness, your wants, your desires for everybody else. You have to learn to say no, 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 I'm not. No, something as simple as no, I'm not going to your party. You will drag yourself to the party. You don't want to be there. Your angel said, don't go. You're tired. You're exhausted. But you will drag yourself to the party and you're not even there and you're the first one to leave. But because you couldn't say no to your friend and disappoint your friend, the whole week was shot because your energy wasn't rejuvenated. You didn't get to have the bubble bath. You didn't get to decompose. I was going to say decompose. Decompress. You didn't get to decompress. So you got to learn to agree to disagree and learn to say no. Don't let your cup get empty. And that's when your guidance system is really going to start to guide you. Come this way, come this way. These are both the same thing. And I love it because then you will get on the right path. And they are actually leading you to your heart's desire. So it is a strong path to be on. Work on your state of being and everything will unfold. That was a great answer. Take a picture of that. Yes, overall, you absolutely have to listen to yourself. You bet. I always say, you guys, I never tell you anything you don't already know because your angels are always talking to you. Okay, so I got to do one from over here next. So just so you know, Catherine, we're going to be going back and forth because I've got a lot now in the room. Hi, Stola. Welcome to the channel. I'm a new subscriber. Lucky to be here. We're lucky to have you. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. So the only thing I ask is when you subscribe, I'm trying to get to 1,000. And please, a lot of people have been subscribing. And then once the channel's done, they unsubscribe. Please don't do that because I'm giving my energy to you. And I ask in exchange that you wait at least until I get over 1,000 subscribers. Then it's fine. But just help me get there because it's important I get there. I appreciate you so much. Okay, well, Derek, was, I got corrected. Was Derek happy because I reached out to him and broke the no contact? Stola, I'm going to really, really highly recommend a reading for you because I know it will shift you. You've been stuck in a vibrational frequency going around and around. And if you can afford it, you'll notice in my description, it talks about how to book a reading with me. I highly recommend you book it. It's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's very life-changing, but I think it can really assist you and help you in many, many, many different ways. Was Derek happy because I reached out to him and broke the no contract? Yeah, he was. He was. Was that such a good idea? I'm not so sure. This is your hamster wheel. This is your Pete. This is, you keep going round and round and round. And the angels see this beautiful, amazing path for you that has so much celebration, so much joy. Thanks, Sabrina. First, yeah, I appreciate that. So much celebration, so much joy. But if we're on repeat, that doesn't come in. Take a picture of that. At least you know he was happy. Thanks for being in the room. I appreciate you. Okay, so New Holland. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thanks, Natalie. New Holland, I'm going to do one more from this page and then I'll do yours. But I will write down your question. You gave me some time ago a reading about Alexander will talk things out with me, but in divine time. So the energy and our bond is strong. I still feel his energy. Cool. Okay. So type your question and I'll answer it. I knew I shouldn't do it. I always say, Stola, I don't tell you anything you don't already know. Your angels are always talking to you. Catherine, go ahead and post the next question if you don't mind. Everybody, thanks for your patience. I wish I could answer all of you. That would be the best. But I only have so much time. And if I just answered all of you so quickly, you don't really gain what you need to gain. So I'm glad that we take less so we can get more. I have to go to bed, love. We'll talk very soon. Thanks, Natalie. Thanks for being here and your gifts. I appreciate you. So, did you go to bed? I think Catherine went to bed. That's okay. Kiss, kiss to you too. My question is our bond strong? Okay. I could do that. Before I answer your question, so you will be next, I just got to do one more on this page. So give me a second. 22. Here we go. So Sabrina, I'm going to advise you to reposition your question. You want it to be a yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. But you don't want it to be an open-ended question. They'll still answer what you need because they give all the energy with it. But turn it into a yes/no question. And congratulations, Sabrina. You're the one I want to read. So I'll give you time to write that. All right, so while she writes that, I'm going to answer yours. Here we go. Is our bond strong? Is our bond strong? Why are you asking that? You already know the answer to that. You don't need me to tell you that. Goodness gracious. You guys are connected. You guys are soulmates. You guys are connected. It doesn't matter if you are in different continents, different countries, you guys are connected. Um, Consciousness, you guys are connected. You feel his dreams, he feels your dreams. You guys see, even if you don't want to, you guys are connected. And you definitely need to have courage in the situation. There's a lot of things that you guys are going to be breaking through, but right now neither of you are really doing nothing. So you both are in the lazy stage, but they're showing the outcome of this in the future is going to be success. There is success in the future. It's divine timing. Neither of you are in the headspace to really make this successful. If it was to try to bang into place today, there's too much fear activated. There's too much drama. It would corrupt. So now's not the time. They know that. But yeah, you still feel him. You're right. It is a very, very powerful bond. It's amazing. I'm gonna disclose something that I've never disclosed before. I remember when I did my spiritual awakening and I came online, and I found a soulmate. And it was wild because when I met them, they didn't come in the packaging I would have imagined. They're really, really big guy. Not even in my culture. And they spoke so eloquently, and their energy was so magnetic. And I had a vision instantly of a past life long ago. And it was where we loved each other so profoundly and so deeply, but we weren't able to get together. There was a war. He had to go off to war, and we were planning to get married. And I remember him passionately kissing me, and he said to me, "If I have to go through 1,000 lifetimes." Sorry about that. If I have to go through 1,000 lifetimes to find you, I will find you. So I was in. I was in. Like, why would my angels give me this amazing memory? Why would they give me all this? I could feel the vibration of it. And the reality of the situation is it was actually a test. He was a soulmate, and it was a test because I had overcome accepting less than I deserve. I had overcome being a doormat. I've overcome where I knew my boundaries and my borders, and I wouldn't sacrifice for others. But because they showed me this, even though he was in dysfunction, he was in brokenness, and he had a lifestyle that I wouldn't morally, ethically approve of, it was almost like I was going to bend my rules for it. And that was the lesson. I had to walk away. I had to realize that soul's still there, but he's choosing to be somewhere that I'm not. And in this lifetime, it doesn't align. Anyway, sorry about that. Lesson on the relationship. That was fitting for somebody. And see, I didn't write down the question. It was obviously needed. I'm all lost now. What are we doing? Sabrina, did you retype your question? Oh dear. Am I blushing? A little bit. Yeah, I am. What is the lesson do I have to learn from this relationship? Sabrina, retype it into a yes/no question, and I will answer it for you. Thank you for telling your story. You're welcome. I know he has a lot of drama before we split. Maybe better if it comes when the time is right. Exactly. Yeah. Thanks for all the gifts, Matthew and Mika. You guys are great. All right, A. Congratulations. Until Sabrina rewrites her question, I'm moving on. Was walking away hard. Was walking away hard. Or did you know it was? Oh, you asked me. Oh my goodness. Well, it was difficult because I know that there's a timeline where we were meant to be together. So yeah, it was hard because there was a timeline I knew we were meant to be together, and it's a shame. So, but it panned out because I ended up finding a soulmate that is an old soul. That the lesson in that one is to learn to receive. I found somebody that was aligned in morals and ethics and integrity and trust and honesty, all the things that really mattered to me. And that was kind and caring and helped me work through my trauma, helped me work through my drama. So, for example, they'd be in the bathroom typing on their phone, and I know that in the past, that would be somebody, checking and talking to the chick or something. And I knew I can trust them. I knew that wholeheartedly. I knew that. But I was having discomfort. And so I would knock on the bathroom and I said, I'm so sorry because I've learned to communicate. It's so important. And I said, I know that this is my past baggage that's coming forward and I know I can trust you. But what's going on in my brain is you've been in a bathroom for a long time typing with somebody. And I can't help but go to dark places. And right away he's like, no, 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 no. And he grabs his phone and he shows me. And he shows me everything he was doing. Every relationship prior to that, they would have yelled at me, said, what, you don't trust me? What a difference with healthy, where it's more important to him that I trust him, that I'm comfortable. It was amazing. Thanks for asking that question. You have been connecting to your psychic gifts lately. You know that. That's for sure. I think I was a yes or no, but messages go fast. I am. Where'd she go? I'm trying, but messages go fast. Okay. I think that was a yes, no. Hold on. I'm trying to get Sabrina back. Hold on. See if I can find her. Sabrina, no, Sabrina, you said, what is the lesson do I have to learn with this relationship? That's not a yes, no. That's a general. There we go. I love So Beautiful. Thank you. Perfect. You guys, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for blessing me with your presence and thank you for uplifting this room. Your energy has been a positive attribution. Thanks for gaining the words that helped benefit your life. I hope that you continue to let it benefit your life. And it's interesting, if you learned anything today, we're so many times we learn things, oh, that's good, but then we do nothing with it. The key is to implement it. If you learn something today, go, I like that idea, I'm going to implement it. And you can't implement everything all at once. It's just like pick one thing. That's it, just one thing. There, Sabrina, I see your question. Is this relationship for me? Thanks for retyping it. I appreciate it. is this relationship for me? Well, they gave me a tidbit of information. You know you're in the right relationship when you can laugh a lot. You have an amazing sense of humor. And oh, you're so sarcastic and witty. And that's you. When you're in alignment, you're funny. When you're in alignment, you're sarcastic and witty. When you're in that comfort. When you're not, you're not. And it's heavy on your heart. Ooh, no wonder you see the lesson in this relationship. This is trouble. This is tough. This is huge. Oh, Sabrina, no. Do you see how red I am? I'm just like the healing. I'm ball my eyes out. I just want to love you. I just want to send you so much love. Both of you are amazing souls. You're amazing human beings. And both of you have such big hearts. So this is definitely a soulmate relationship. I don't know if it's twin flame, and that's why it's so messed up. No. Is this relationship for me? Absolutely not. There's not one timeline that's saying this is going to work. So that's why I think it might be a twin flame. So a twin flame means that you as a soul have elevated and you've gone through huge spiritual awakening moments, and you've been waking up. Hallelujah, congratulations. So what happens is when we get to a certain plateau, to speed the process up, we find our twin flame. Our twin flame, the minute you recognize them, your chakras all align. And that's where we get confused. And that's where society has romanticized twin flames. Because what happens is when all our chakras get aligned, that includes our heart chakra, which has been closed. So we confuse it with love. We confuse it that, oh, this is it. But a twin flame, it's like, you're not supposed to be together. You guys are, there's always going to be a chaser, a runner. It doesn't work. And it's like forever slow. So they're answering no. The reason this relationship has transpired is to help both of you break through your trauma, drama, addiction, affliction, the low vibrational pattern you both were stuck in. Breaks you through it so you can really work on the inside what needs to be worked on in the inside. And the main thing, the hardest thing, is both of you were hurt so profoundly that you stopped trusting. You stop feeling, not only trusting, but feeling. You stop feeling. So even if somebody, like, you still gave love, and mentally, you know, people love you, you stop feeling it. Because if you don't feel, you don't hurt. So this was designed to break through that, to get you to feel again. So you can align up with your true soulmate. A healthy relationship, a good one you don't have to bang into place, one you don't have to chase. Or you can continue doing the chasing. It can be fun, because when you do come together, it's hot. But it's and we got married 6 months ago. Laugh out loud. I believe it because it's showing both of you in your heart space, right? So it's showing him in his heart space, you in your heart space. You're both amazing people, but it's important that that you that you heal, and you, because you can't heal in love when he's there. Is he a twin flame, or did I just mix that up because of the double nose? Normally the twin flame represents itself with two aces, and this is the double nose. So I just assumed that was my own bias, not theirs. So I just assumed it was the twin flame. But either way, they're saying it's the healing that needs to be done. He sounds like it. Both, we have a lot of baggages of trauma. Yeah. It's okay. You're in it now. So I always say you are where you are, and give it everything you got. Right? Give it everything you got. So you gave it everything you got. But it definitely, unless you both get through your trauma, that's what's in the way. Because it's constantly there. Put it this way, you can't love someone when you don't love yourself. You can't love someone when your walls are up and you're not trusting. Right? It's like they could give you Romeo, but you sabotage it because you don't trust them. And it's nothing that Romeo's done. It's because of what happened before. Does that make sense? Oh dear. Yeah. You guys, yeah. Slow and steady. That's the key. Slow and steady. So they just said, enjoy the colors of the day, be present. So try not to go in reactive mode. Just try to be more from the heart, right? Slow and steady. That's the key. The fact that you guys this is soulmate energy. So that means there's definitely lessons to expand and learn from. You know what you just taught me, Sabrina? If I don't see the aces, I'm not mentioning twin flame. So that was my own assumption just because of the 2 9s. But that's okay. I bet you the reason I did is there's somebody else in this room that is dealing with that twin flame situation. So I brought it up for that. You guys, it's 12:30. I am exhausted. My cup is... So I'm so sorry. I know you guys have waited a long time to get your question answered. I hope I get to you next Thursday when I go live. So every Thursday is Thoughtful Thursday, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Monday is Manifestation Monday. What does that mean? Come for prayer. So on Monday, I only do prayer. You say pray what you want me to pray for you, or manifest and what you want me to manifest for you. So Manifestation Monday is at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you see me live, other than those 2 days, you'll notice that I do charge for the yes/no question. If you need more, please go to my page and book a reading. If you feel the impulse, that's what they want you to do, because you could see what 10 minutes does. Imagine an hour. It's over Zoom. It's $175 for the hour, and it is recorded, so you can re-listen to it over and over. I had one of my clients say they listen to it every day to work and back, and they said it's changed their life. So I appreciate all of you. Love and light to all of you. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Good night. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. Please share me with friends and family. I got to get to 1,000 subscribers, but I appreciate every subscriber I have. And thanks for sharing your energy with me. Good night.